Happy Tuesday, friends and family. Thank you so much for joining me for another Tuesdays with Tiffin. If you've been following me, you know that Tuesdays with Tiffin is centered around real mom life and homeschool and holistic health and wellness. And today I'm going to share on homeschool because I have been getting the question has come up a couple times recently actually, of how do I choose our curriculum. And when we decided to homeschool, I knew that our curriculum would be driven by our philosophy. So I did some research on the philosophy and the different philosophies out there. And the other thing was, so that is one of the ways that I choose. And the other thing is based on how our children learn. So there are, you've got the audio learners, the visual learners, the hands-on. Of course, learning is a combo of all of them, but their learning styles, taking that into consideration with the curriculum is huge. And, I ran into a veteran homeschooler a little bit ago. And whenever I run into someone who's been doing this a long time, I'm like, hey, oh my gosh, give me your tips. I totally want to know. And what she told me was something I totally agree with. And that was there's lots of bells and whistles out there. And your child, based on their learning style, may need that bells and whistle. But there's also simple curriculums and just things that may not have the bells and whistles that may be the best for your child. And what I can say from our journey is that, especially with math, the reading program, I found one. I love it. It's been really great. It's going to work with all three kids, and it's just been phenomenal. But the math, we kind of went around, and I've tried a few different things. And I did end up, the funny thing is that I ended up with the one that we originally started with. It didn't have all the bells and whistles, so I was running around, I was like, oh, maybe this one, maybe that one. And come to find out, the one that we started with that was working is where we're back to. And, the thing that I'm learning the most is the curriculum that is the best for your family. I mean, there's lots of reviews. There's lots of ways of figuring out what curriculum works or who recommends what. But what I will say is the best curriculum is what works for you and what works for your child. Because if you're happy and your child is happy, I mean, you're going to have your up and down days. We all do. But it's just going to make that experience so much more pleasant. I mean, our math time is awesome because I found something I love that she loves, and it's just awesome. So that's my tip for today. Hope you have a great night, and I'll look forward to sharing next Tuesday.